I'll give him that much.
Tell him about how he blew the fuck out of Ralph.
Oh yeah, dude. One night he called into the kill stream and destroyed Ralph and Palmer.
Is that the thingy that apparently I linked last night? I don't even remember linking something.
No, that was after Ralph drank a little less for his stream. That was different from the pill stream. This would have been like this was after Ralph's co-host left him again.
Which one left him? Was it Gator or was it fuck?
I think it was Gator and Flamenco or.
Wait, Flamenco was one of his co-hosts?
Huh?
Flamenco was one of his co-hosts?
Yes.
Holy shit. How the mighty have fallen.
Autistic.
No, I'm talking about the guy before. I really can't remember. He used to do the post-mortem, and I can't remember his name right now.
Zidane.
Oh, yeah, Zidane. I didn't hate Zidane.
Yeah, Zidane's long gone.
Wow.
He might. Well, he's been gone for at least a couple months. 2 months, 3 months.
So what actually happened that Zidane left? Was it, like, not enough money, or... Because I remember Zidane actually had, like, a real job in life outside of streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I always tend to respect people that actually have an actual job in stream.
And, yeah, so was it just, like, Ralph got on his nerves, or...
Well, it was Ralph was drinking a lot, and really, Ralph didn't really do much show prep and stuff.
Here's the thing, you don't have to do show prep to make a good show, you just have to actually be interesting. And this was always one of Ralph's weaknesses, is that his personality just wasn't a great personality. From start to finish, he's never had a great... He's never, like, okay, to use an example...
Ralph is like Opie if he never met Anthony or Jim Norton.
Well, that would be incorrect. Because Opie, despite all his flaws, Opie could actually put a show together.
Can steer the ship?
Yeah. Well... Sorry.
He could have been a model.
Stop throwing fucking... Stop throwing the... I'm trying to fucking...
What was that?
I can't talk if you keep...
Oh, yeah. You
subreddit
seen The Wrestler?
shit.
It's a movie where I did fuck his finger up on one of these.
Dispatch socks in his...
I can show you.
Everyone else is an evil asshole proving wrong. I'm not an evil asshole, sir. But, Ralph, like, what... Like, take Jim. If Jim had no material... Jim could still carry a lot of his own streams. Maybe not 100% as well as he does with a prep stream, but Jim could just come on the mic and talk, and that was always one of his things. Is that he's a very charismatic person. Ralph, I
don't think Ralph could run a show on his own.
I don't think Ralph has the personality or the charisma to carry a show on by himself. It's really the weird thing. It's not.
Yeah.
And he
hasn't been doing it since he was 18.
All right. The last one. Yes, I know all the references. Yeah, I've been doing radio since I was 18 as well. But no, what it really boils down to is Ralph. It seems like Ralph just never had that ability to talk to people. There always had to be some kind of topic or subject to talk about. Even when he had to call in, people would have a topic to call into for him. He'd already like an actual radio show. No, that you fucking had me thinking about it. Like an actual radio show, they would actually tell him what they wanted to talk about. He wouldn't just have somebody on and talk to them about it. Think like Magna Zero. We just used to have him on and talk to him, and it was fucking funny because it was Magna, but Sister Fister. Oh yeah, that's Kittystyle.
Hey, you know how Jim reads all the super chats, no matter how small they are. People would pay him to say bad shit about Ralph, like gunt, and shit like that, and man, that fucking pissed him off.
Pissed Jim off or
Dude,
pissed Ralph off?
See, for a minute
Ralph
there,
off.
Ralph started rolling with the punches a little bit with the Gunt bit. Yeah, I'd read the Gunt-related super chats, and then it just made him mad again.
Well, we all knew from we all knew that when Jim stopped going on Ralph's as much, because I remember on Streamy it was like he would do it like once every other week, and then like he was down from even that to like once a month and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was pretty much the death of Ralph, and
He was paying Ralph's car notes.
and I think everybody knew. I think the people that actually knew, the smarter people, the nice way to say it, nonsense don't get paid. The smarter people knew that Ralph's success wasn't. I mean, I won't say that Ralph wasn't successful on his own at all. He did do a lot of the Gamergate shit, but the Gamergate was already worn off, and Jim was stopped coming by. He didn't really have much left to talk about. He had a news show, but he didn't have anything interesting to talk about when it came to the news. So I just never understood.
Oh, he still doesn't.
Dietzlander is a rapist. Is he really? Or are they just arguing?
Did Kitty say it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, here's the thing.
Well, it's probably true then.
We never found out if Kitty is a fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Hi, Bunny Vomit. I can't really read my own chat right now because there's a riot going on in the global chat, which is hilarious to watch. But it's really a
Am I on
Staninist.
someone's show right now?
You're technically on. I started streaming only because I wanted to try and get Kitty on it, and Kitty is not on. I don't really want to fucking even do a stream. I wanted to fucking wait until Susie was on and fucking stream with her, but I don't know where the fuck Susie is, so I'm fucked.
Someone
said
told me
she
she's
wasn't
still in
home
high
yet.
school. Is that true?
What? Wait. One person at a time. Zonnie, what'd you say?
Someone told me she was still in high school. Is that true?
Who?
Susie.
No. What?
No, I didn't think so.
Susie, I'm not gonna give away Susie's age or anything like that. I know that her age is at least comparable to mine, I guess is the nicest way to say. Meaning that she's not a teenager. She's an adult.
Like mid to late 20s.
Late 20s, what? No, yeah, she's an adult. And Todd, what were you saying?
I just said she wasn't home yet. She said she'd stream when she got home.
Well, she was fucking talking to Kitty to tell him to get a job, but apparently
She's on mobile.
Oh, so she walked her dog and she stopped to fucking say Kitty is a fucking to tell Kitty to get a job. So he says Dispatch is a pedophile. Now, while I'm inclined to agree with that, friend, let me get this for you. While I'm inclined to agree that Dispatch is a pedophile, nothing has showed me that Dispatch was a pedophile. Like, I'm willing to believe without evidence, but Kittystyle, $180, e-juice, Bitway, bumper one.
Are you familiar with the Michigan stream?
Scumbags! All
So-
you can do is steal other people's content. Shitty. Fuck you,
so
shitwave.
we did it, Reddit.
Scumbags!
So
Ask Crow for the video or the vid of Kitty
Shitwave.
yelling at Susie. It's pretty funny.
Scumbags!
Dude, that's one of my
About
favorite
45
videos.
minutes long though.
I've seen some of that
Yeah.
real-time shit with Kitty and Pussy. It's unfortunate.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
So
Susie's voice is like ASMR.
Susie's
Whispery
voice?
and silky, yeah.
She can't speak English, and I'm not trying to sound like a shitter. Have you heard her? I've spoken to her at length.
The German accent is really beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you guys are letting some of your Nazism cloud your judgment there. Why do they call it oven when of in the cold food? What?
Too stupid. Fuck you.
So did Kitty actually make $180 when he was on Bitwave, or is this just a video about how he needs $180?
I remember he was trying to extort Dispatch out of $1,000. He came up with some reason why Dispatch owes him $1,000.
Oh yeah, so here's the thing, right? Kitty's talking about how he helped build the site or something to that effect. Now, I'm not saying that Kitty's speaking the truth because but he had to create this delusion from somewhere. Was it like when Dispatch was making this site, Kitty came on early and now he thinks that there's money? Or
No. Kitty showed up a few months ago.
Right.
He showed up when Dispatch had his Michigan incident.
Dispatch had a Michigan. So, did Dispatch go to Michigan and get laid?
Yes.
Okay, so Dispatch went to Michigan and got laid.
Just read your chat, though. I'll tell you what happened. I'm at work. I can't talk about it too much.
Nobody's fucking... Oh, I actually... You might be right. I was actually... Apparently, I haven't scrolled down. Oh, it's just more of the, Bitwave was up for more... So if Bitwave was up for months before Kitty, what is Kitty thinking that he deserves money and or stream key from this? Because he's acting right now like he built the site.
Kitty would pull tens of viewers to the site on his own.
Hey, that's all you can ask for, I guess. Bitwave is a cult. Now that would be very interesting.
Say?
Yeah, I guess. I don't fucking...
One of Kitty's hot takes.
Is that Danny DeVito? Oh, no. Okay. Hold on.
Alright, Nature's Box. Jesus Christ, Nature's Box. I swear to God, this is what it's called. We're talking about a twat over here. Nature.
Let me get back to that thingy so I can see.
Professional. Nature's Box, everyone. Curbing your appetite doesn't get any easier just because you went on a diet. When 3 p.m. hunger pangs hit, you can tough it
Kitty
out.
Smells money.
Get cranky
But did Kitty actually think that he was going to make money
you can hit the vending machine
doing this?
and pack on the pounds. But now there's a third option.
I'm sure.
2014 with
So wait, Kitty thinks that he's owed leaderboard money?
This is a joke. This can't be true.
Yeah.
But there's no leaderboard on Bitwave, right?
Snacks sent right to your door. Oh, Nature Box.
What, that doesn't make sense to you?
Okay, now I get
right? But that doesn't.
Nature Box. For great tasting,
You mean to tell me that's a bit unreasonable for Kitty to ask for leaderboard money?
At the end of the driveway, so we burn a few more calories.
I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to shit on Kitty just yet, but I want to see where his line of logic is coming from. Right? Like,
good luck, you'll be looking all day.
But he has, because as crazy as Kitty is, he has something and then he goes off the fucking rails. So he thinks that he deserves
your first order of Nature Box and 50% off
$1,000, yeah.
So he thinks that, alright, so he thinks that he's owed that, but why?
That would be something to ask Kitty. I was just watching a stream when he yelled at Dispatch, "Give me $1,000."
To be honest, somebody promised Kitty $500.
He could have gave him 1,000 kroner. It's probably like $10.
No, I think the exchange rate is about 6 to 1. Last time I donated to My Mercado. Have you ever seen My Mercado? She's got mousy ears, but she's very good looking.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, why wouldn't I get full eating caramel pretzel pops?
His pencil dick got doxed. Oh, is that what Kitty's freaking out about? Because his dick got doxed? Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine actually getting your dick doxed. Like, you really have to fuck. You really have to fuck up for that.
Yeah, for real, getting his dick doxed. What can you do, Poor guy.
I don't know. Bill Burr married a fucking weird fucking black lady. I don't want to watch. I don't know. Does anybody have any recommendations on what to watch? And I'm not just talking about you, Zonny, because you're doing shit.
Yeah, I won't be able to help much.
So, does he just do this? Does Kitty just do this until everybody ignores him, or what?
Yeah. But he has a dedicated following that won't ignore him.
He has like 2 or 3. He normally has like one chick. Welcome to the glory hole.
We're going out every Monday and Friday at Heritage Field. And I've pretty much bought out all their chairs.
You should be careful not to dox your own dick with this shit. Because I'm hearing people in the background.
So I came in, they started saying, well, we're not going to have much left. Like,
Go ahead. You guys want to see if is Kitty actually streaming right now?
You know?
Yeah.
I'm going in at about like 40 pounds a second and use those for all of our ranchero and everything.
Yeah. That's some good looking heirlooms, though.
Yeah, they're about out of those too. The real dark ones are from
Fucking suit is
Cinema.
terrible.
Nah. Hey, here's some taters for you, dog. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't talk about Kitty's dick too much when people walk back here. It would be a little bit difficult to explain what I was talking about.
I have tried to invite Kitty into the fucking VC, and he doesn't fucking... I'm in Kitty's voice chat right now, Mr. Troll, and he's not on it. He's insane.
Tell him we want to talk classic WoW. He's always down to talk classic WoW.
He was down to talk about Classic WoW last night.
He was. In his forums. Hello.
Is Kitty, are you here?
Yeah.
But he had a little bit of a freak out.
No. This. I've just turned out the fucking mirror, Alex. That's called a mirror. I'm just mirroring their behavior.
Right. Whose behavior?
Mimicking Bitway behavior.
I'll be right back.
What's Bitway behavior?
What?
What's Bitway behavior, though?
Well, I'm getting whispers every second from a script that Dispatch set up.
So, you think...
What's it say?
That sounds like doing work, and I don't believe that Dispatch does any work.
Well, I don't think somebody would sit and type whisper me every second. It's definitely an automated bot.
Well, I mean, between you and Deetslander, you guys keep on copy-pasting shit, so I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility.
Well, so you can see the mirror, right?
I see. So, considering I joined the site yesterday, whatever the fuck's going on...
I'm just here. Like, what the fuck? I asked for a key. That's all I did, and I'm getting all this shit.
So you're saying that you deserve a stream key? What actually? I want your side of the story, Kitty.
To have my key pulled, other than say, yeah, sure, delete my key, delete my account, delete everything.
Kitty.
That's what
My stream key?
That's what I said. That doesn't actually mean that he has to do it, and it doesn't. Like, why would he say, oh no, you don't get your stream key back, unless it's just to torment me psychologically? There's no other reason, Alex. That's the thing.
All right. So you're saying that you're owed damages because they have done psychological. They've given you psychological problems.
Emotional distress, Alex.
Oh, it's that. Yeah. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. I already used damages, so I didn't want to use it twice in a sentence. But
I see.
It's a high IQ quality.
Hurtful. Don't call me stupid nigger. Guess this cancer? Well, show me what you guys want. Play the other one? Which one? Oh wait, guys. Which one do you guys actually want me to play here?
But you see, Alex, the systematic destruction of my life. The systematic destruction of my life is not really fair because I'm not getting paid for it.
What's the other? Oh my god. I really... It's been so long, I don't even remember all. I know there was always 3 hit or misses. I don't remember the hit or misses. Cooking with Fatty. We're gonna do Cooking with Fatty later. I want to talk to Kitty though, because so you said that Kitty, you said that Dispatch has been stalking you for a year, right?
Yeah.
But that's incorrect.
Well, definitely since November 2018, but probably sooner than that.
I remember when alright, so, and this is absolutely truthful. Dispatch wasn't really a name, and I'm not trying to fucking put himself down or raise myself up on a pedestal. Dispatch really came to fame, the same with NPC, when they were on my channel. And I wasn't on Stream Me. It hasn't been a year since I've been on Stream Me. So, your timetable's all fucked up, buddy.
Kitty, comment?
What?
Comment?
What should I comment on? It's your opinion.
It's not an opinion, it's a fact. It's a date, a time. I mean, we can't go back to Stream Me now and look at the join date, but I know for a fact that it hasn't been a year.
Alright, well, almost a year then.
Not almost
Here, I haven't done anything up here yet.
I will say, I'll give you 2/3 of a year. How about that? It's a good...
3/4. Well, how about 3/4 of a year and almost 4/4 of a year?
Alright, so you're saying that you're owed $1,000?
And I'm gonna be like, dude, if we got any of it on the shelf, don't.
I'd
At
fucking
least, but that's
even though she does dirty black
it's just to show that he's not gonna do anything other than fucking
put
put
in
him
a
down.
pooper. Right?
And I think that's unfair because he's the leader of the side. He's supposed to lead by
The
example.
leak nuts are cheap.
Like, what the fuck is he showing people? That it's okay to just put other people down all the time? I don't think that's fair.
You can tell when I've been drinking because I always just talk about whatever chick is on screen that I want to fucking put it in their pooper.
Yeah, but do you think I sound unreasonable?
Alright, we'll
Alex?
fix it.
Like, have you heard the shit that people say just when I come and say hi?
Well, you were demanding
Well, I'm here
money
for it.
and a
What's the
stream key.
I don't demand money. I haven't demanded money. I haven't demanded that. I
Yep.
just asked for a stream key.
No, but this is when I was looking. This is what really got me. I was looking at the thing, dude. I was looking at the shit.
Alex, I was asking for a stream key and they called me a pedophile.
Like,
Do you think those things are connected?
well, you were calling other people rapists and pedophiles, so
That's because they called me that. I just showed the mirror. Anyways, I asked for a stream key. That's the course of event. I've asked for a stream key. I asked, can I get a stream key?
well, why do you think
And
that?
he said no.
Let me ask.
I asked you. Yeah, so he said no, but he didn't specify a reason. I heard like 15 different
It's
reasons.
his site.
But none of them valid. Yeah, okay, so it's his site. That's the only valid reason. It's his site. So I just want everybody to know that he's very selective about it. There's no rules because it's dispatch law. It's a cult.
I think
So
that
only-
no, time out. I think
Only
that
the
he's
people
only
that are
selective.
perpetrators, only
with
the
you.
people that are actually perpetrators get a
Right.
key here, and the people that are victims.
So,
wait a minute,
so you're saying you have to be a rapist to be on Big Wave? I would
you
agree with
have to
that.
be a rapist gang stalker to get a key here.
Rapist stalker, right, buddy?
A rapist
Oh,
stalker.
wait a minute, Kitty. I have a stream key.
Well, Zani is a rapist. That's
Well, I
fact.
guess you have some kind of flaw.
Well, we all have flaws.
I put it on
Yeah.
We
Luke,
can't
fucking
be defending
Herbud.
coming across.
So why is
Herb Bud.
so here's my point, Sonny. You're right. We all have flaws, don't we? So why am I being excluded from a community because I have flaws?
You want me to talk to dispatch? See
I
if we
mean,
can get you a stream
what kind
key?
of SJW? No, sorry, but what kind of SJW site is that?
So here's a real
That's
question though. Like,
Next
because
level
apparently
boxing shit right there.
I registered and I have a stream. Why don't you just register a new name and use that?
I did
Yeah.
that, and then I asked for a stream key on it, and it's
Oh, you have to
refused.
actually get a stream key?
Yeah.
Oh. And he
So
didn't get
he's
it.
coming up with some bullshit excuse or reason, some kind of we don't like your type here, like whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's a bullshit excuse,
Right.
and it's just because he's a psychopath, so he likes to torment me. He's
So
done
what
this
about
for-
this? What about
for
this
a
shit with his
year.
mother?
That's
You were
what I'm
talking about
saying.
his mother?
He does this so subtly, but when you explain it, it becomes so psychopathic because it has a certain time frame. Then he starts being like a psychopath. he starts getting people enticed into bullying, and that's when all the shit starts.
All right.
It's not me. I'm being perfectly reasonable, perfectly what do you call it? Reasonable. Like I don't know. I think I'm speaking from logic when I say that people are being assholes.
Here's
and they
a real
shouldn't be like that. I try to speak to their reasonable side and say, well, you're acting like children. Why don't you grow up? And then more bullying ensues. And so I don't understand why Dispatch is a guy that owns a site and facilitates that kind of behavior.
Right.
He's done it for a year. Like, when will he grow up? Like, he's 22. He's a grown man.
Do we know Dispatch's age? Did you just dox his age?
He fucked a 17-year-old girl. He fucked a minor. He's a pedophile himself.
What's the youngest you ever fucked?
And so why am I getting all the pedophile shit when literally the site owner is a fucking pedophile?
I think the age
why
of
don't you
consent...
say that to him every fucking second of the day? Every second of the day. Say it to his face every second of the day.
I think the age of consent in California is
Why don't
16.
you install scripts to whisper him that he is a fucking pedophile?
Oh, I will. I'm going to install scripts to whisper Dispatch all the time.
That's my experience with Bitwave, is that it's horrible over here. And I don't know what I did other than being singled out and bullied. Because I have flaws like everybody else. Should you be singled out because of your flaws?
I've been singled out for my flaws, yes.
Should I get a group of people together, basically all of Bitwave together, so you could stream there, but you'd be tormented every day?
So you don't have to stream.
Oh, you peed your pants, Alex.
I
peed your pants.
I peed my pants.
People like you should fucking kill themselves. You should kill yourself, Alex.
This is not the first time you've told me to kill myself, Kitty.
Kill yourself. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's so fucking retarded.
Alex, you were in the Girl Scout.
That, right? It's
I was in the Girl Scouts. That's some deep lore. Did you know I was a Girl Scout, Kitty?
Huh?
I was a Girl Scout. And I'm at this,
well, Alex, I'm not like that. I don't want to.
You're not gay?
You out to make fun of you because of it.
Well, okay. You just told me that I peed my pants. That was very hurtful.
Well, that was just an example, Alex.
Kill yourself, Kitty. So you said you put Dietslander is a rapist. Now, we could argue about Dispatch all day long, and he'd like that because he's Dispatch. But you tell me about. You said Dietslander is a rapist. How do we know that Dietslander is a rapist?
He admitted it to me. He admitted it. Then later, right after, he said he didn't do it, and then he mentioned some names. Like, it was really fucked up because it's like he admitted 3 times, and then he's sort of like, "No, I didn't admit rape." Like
I fingered some girls.
Then he changed the story, and he says, "Oh, she loved it." She loved it.
I'm in Kittystyle's voice chat right now, Dietslander. Sorry, go ahead, Kitty. So you're saying that Dietslander definitely fingered some girl against her will?
Yeah, he admitted to rape, like, indirectly.
I fucking
3
hate
times.
Coconut cookies.
3 times, and then he said he didn't do it, and everybody's like, "No, we didn't hear it." But I heard it because he sort of excused it away right away. He brushed it away, but nobody cared to ask him about it. Everybody's always instigating me, but what about instigating the other people?
Zani, mute yourself, buddy.
Because I think it's weird that I get a year of that without even having to ask them about shit that they've done in their life. Because I know they've done shit. Of course they have. You said it, look, everybody has flaws, so these people must have bigger flaws because they have done this shit for a year. That's not normal.
Right. Hey, Kitty, can you do me a favor? Can you mute Zani real quick? He seems to be busy with cheddar.
Oh, no. I had to take something up to somebody. I'm good now.
I don't give a shit. Mute yourself. Guys, I have no power over it. Oh, you know what? I could just fucking turn down.
Okay, so Alex, let me ask you something, okay?
Right.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
All right, so
you can ask me anything you want, Kitty.
Say there's some really poor girls out in society, right? And they can barely eat, and they have to beg for money.
Right.
Because maybe they're dyslexic, or both of their parents, or they're in an orphanage, or whatever,
Well, dyslexia doesn't. You could be a successful person with dyslexia.
Let's just say that it's like the whole package, right? Like, it's a really unfortunate individual, right?
Right. Okay.
And they're
so
on
you're
the
saying
street
like
begging because nobody took care of them.
Uh huh.
Would you say what would you think of a rich person coming by in a limousine and saying, "Let me take you to an island. All you have to do is a few sexual favors." Would you say that was? What would you say?
First, we need to establish something. Do you think that women are actually people?
Yes.
All right. So you're asking me if a rich person came in, finger banged some poor person. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, or like who?
But what about the like getting the girl into prostitution to provide her?
I mean, women become prostitutes because they have no marketable skills. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out where you're going with this, Kitty.
Why? Just like what would you say? I got the same question, Alex. So the question is, do you think it's better that she becomes a prostitute instead of begging on the street?
Well, I mean, I don't. So you're asking me? Do I want to see a woman in poverty? Do I want to see a prostitute?
So what do you say, Alex?
I don't care what they do. I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to figure out where your line of questioning is going. But
okay, so here this is the context that it was in, where I got asked the question whether so because I said yes to this question, be like, yeah, I guess that's better instead of begging, like Sonny said. Then everybody automatically makes it out, to say that, oh, Alex, if you had said yes there, suddenly you're like, wait, you're for child prostitution? You're for child prostitution, Alex?
I think what everybody was trying to get at.
Oh my God, Alex, you're such a horrible monster.
Well,
how can you be for child prostitution? Oh my God, you want child prostitution to be legalized?
So I want to just try and, because I can't speak for Chet. Chet's better than me, but maybe Chet's just trying to say is that we don't, maybe the preferable situation is neither that they're on the street or
right. But this is all the logic that they made out for me to be.
Are you trying to? So what Chet's trying to say is that you would think the same for a child?
I don't want child prostitution.
You're better off prostituting than lack of money. Well, why don't
nobody asked me though. Nobody asked me about it. I was just asked this question. Well, not this exact question, but you get the question, right?
I don't understand anything that's going on right now. Other than,
would you prefer if somebody was poor and begging on the street if it was a little girl, or would you prefer if she got picked up by a rich person, taken to an island in luxury, and then became a prostitute?
This is like the worst. Would you rather fucking cut off your thumb or fucking suck a dude's dick?
Easy.
It's a silly question that doesn't need an answer. You shouldn't have answered. No, but it's a bad idea, Kitty.
Well, all I did was try to sort of humor the question, right? Because it's like, well, why would you, what is worse? Would you rather be poor on the street begging, or would you prostitute yourself? If you were a little girl, Alex.
If I was a little girl, I like this line of questioning. Please continue. If I was a little girl, right? Please finish the thought. We can't leave this hanging, Kitty. If I was a little girl, if Alex Arizona was a little girl, let's say Alexa Arizona.
If you were a little girl.
Right.
Would you prefer to be begging on the street or be picked up by Epstein?
I don't know. It depends on, I guess, how much self-respect I have.
Well, if you were at the bottom, would you say it was would you upgrade your life? Some people say, no, it's not an upgrade, but I'm it's luxury, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Try to put yourself in the... Oh, you can't. Is it there? You can't really picture yourself as a little girl.
No, it's not that I can't picture. I'm just.
Yeah. Okay.
What? So Diesland has joined the chat.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Can you make heads or tails of any of this?
No, not really. His IQ is a bit too low for me.
Okay.
But to tell you how Kitty got it in his mind I'm a rapist, he just suddenly out of nowhere accused me of rape. So I said, if you want to accuse me of rape, you have to find a girl. You have to find a girl who is accusing me of rape.
Then you mentioned the name.
Oh,
you have to assume that Deedslander actually gets chicks, which, you know.
Why are you so defensive about this? We weren't even talking about it. Who cares?
Well, no, you were in
talking
chat
about it, you faggot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you
He's
keep
saying that you suck dicks. You ever suck a dick?
You did the mistake by trying to defend yourself.
Kitty,
That's what
there's no mistake in defending myself. There is no fucking girl I raped. I didn't give you a name. You were begging me to give you the number of my ex, so you could call her if I raped my fucking ex.
Oh, so you didn't actually give the number of the girl that you raped.
Chat, can you help me out? Is this really what you guys have been listening to?
I didn't give you a fucking
What
number
the fuck?
because you're a retard, and I don't want you close to the people I like.
He did rape a girl, though.
No, I did not. You'll have to prove it.
So,
why did you admit it then?
Right.
If you didn't do it.
I did not admit anything.
You did.
So, the Deedslander, was that whole would you rather thing have anything to do with Deedslander?
You should be stuck for at least a year.
Deedslander, are you a rich dude that picked up some child
Dude, this guy's a rapist, and then he backs out.
I'm not a rich dude,
he should
but
be already. He should already be
very skilled
stuck
with social
for.
dynamics.
Like he should be stuck for a year. At least you should be stuck at least for a year. I mean,
well, if you
want,
I agree with that. Deedslander should be stalked for a year. Fuck Deedslander. Everybody stalk Deedslander for at least a year from now on.
Yes, give me attention and not Kitty. Give all your attention to me.
Thank you. Finally. Finally, we get some justice up in here.
More importantly, Kitty, I want to get back to some more important thing. So you were saying that Dispatch owes you money, right?
Dispatch was what?
Dispatch owes you money? I think that's what I saw. Now, I wasn't paying too much.
No.
I mean,
it was a metaphor. It was a metaphor because he stalked me for so long and destroyed my life so much of it. You know.
Well, we already said not for a year, so.
Like he should repay me in repairs. You know, for damage.
Apparently, everybody knows his name.
You know, like it's not like hey, it's not like I knock on his door every day, be like, "Where's my $1,000?" It's more like, well, you should pay me because he's a piece of shit.
Well, I mean,
you know, for all this shittiness.
You have his name now. Why don't you just go and sue him? Like, if you think that you're owed money, the best way of getting that money is to go to court.
No, it's not like that, Alex.
Well, then what is it like?
Well, it's sort of like that, but it's not like I want to, you know, like, that's a little bit too extreme.
But you think that you should give him money, but not so much. You don't think that he should give you money so much that you would go to court for this money?
Yes.
So it's just like an under the table type of thing.
Yeah, it's not real, Alex. It's more like.
Well, what is real?
You're an ass. At least you know.
I think everybody would agree there.
You know, I work. Yeah, exactly. So it's not real. If you heard that, Alex, that's just a rumor. That's not real. I have said that. I have said, yeah, you owe me $1,000 Dispatch, but it's like.
Wasn't it $180? Because you just made that song
It
about it.
doesn't matter. It's like whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was a great fucking song, though.
I shouldn't have started drinking already, because now I'm fucking lost on so many levels. So, Kitty, what is the $180 thing? Because somebody had me play a video of it.
I don't know. I have no idea.
People, chat just doesn't make videos about $180. That's a specific number and a specific video. So
I don't know what it is. Deedslander, he knows. I don't watch these videos that they talk about.
You watched it one time.
I'm the one being stalked. I'm not the stalker. So they know about their videos.
Stop stalking Kitty. Take the information away, right, Kitty?
Yes, base.
But okay, so you have your own site now.
Alex, I'm actually writing a stalker Wikipedia where I will put a little bit of info in. So instead of actually instead of putting all the evidence there, I'm just gonna make my own sort of projection about them.
Projection Kitty is the best.
I'm gonna make it like chewable information instead of like a long list. I just want to plot down a few, keywords about these people, things that I think is essential.
Well, what do you think? All right, if I went to your Stalker wiki today for Deed Slander, what do you think is essential information?
Well, it's essential that he's a rapist.
Right.
And, nobody really knows that. So it's good that, it gets out because that's what they did to me.
Nobody knows I raped them. I did it secretly.
Well, I mean, you could do that if they're sleeping and stuff like that. Have you ever raped somebody while they were sleeping, Kitty?
No.
Okay. So you're just gonna write that, like, you're gonna write on stalker.wiki, or, whatever it is, right? Stalker or Stalker Wiki, whatever it is right now, or stalkerwiki.wikia.com. We're gonna have a link to Deed Slander.
It's gonna be on a Kittystyle TV.
Oh no, it's gonna be on Kittystyle.tv. I thought it was gonna be on Wiki.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's gonna be that much about Deed Slander. I mean, I don't really know. No,
you don't have any proof. You don't.
Only if he keeps harassing me and stalking me. That's when he will get up there.
Well,
I will keep harassing and stalking you, my friend.
How much harassment and stalking does he do now?
That you're an obsessive stalker.
How much is too much harassment? Is the real, and how much is too much stalking? Because stalking is kind of like an on-off switch. Like, either you're stalking somebody or you're not.
Yeah, but these people stalked me for more than 6 months, and I think that justifies getting them onto a list.
Come on.
What do you think?
What do I think about what?
What do you think, Alex?
Can you do Kermit the Frog?
Yeah. I'm gonna commit suicide.
If you did that, I think a lot more people would tune into your stream. But so, do I think Deed Slander is? Well, I'll be honest with you. Deed Slander, I don't know if you had a stream.me name, but I think this is my first time ever talking to Deed Slander.
Yeah, I was back around on stream.me, but I only streamed there like a couple of times, doing some news.
Alright, so safe to say, this is my first time talking to him. How would I know if he's an actual rapist or not? I mean, we have to believe you.
You have to dig, Alex.
Alright, so I'll dig as hard as I possibly can. I have Deed Slander on the line right now. Deed Slander, have you ever raped somebody?
Nope.
Okay, so Kitty, have you ever raped somebody?
Nope.
Why should I believe you more than him?
Because I haven't.
But he said he
hasn't.
Yeah.
He came out and talked about it. Like, it was almost like he did a Freudian slip, Alex, and then he backed away from it. There was something there, Alex. Like, it was just like
it was all in his mind, like the Holocaust.
It's like when you have.
Yeah, but I fuck up. I talk a lot.
He was triggered by the word rape. He was triggered by the word rape. There was something there, but I just couldn't figure out what it was. We never got to the bottom of it.
Is Deed Slander actually
there was a positive response when we talked. I said to him,
sorry, Alex?
Stalker, and then he was like, "No, I only did it once or something." I was like, "What?"
Kitty, you said English wasn't your first language. Maybe you misunderstood him.
No, but there was a response.
Kitty, I'll tell you exactly what I said, because you can't.
Why was there a response from you, and why are you so defensive now? By the way,
Kitty, you said that I raped someone. I said if you want to accuse me of rape, you are gonna have to find a girl who's accusing me of rape. Just you saying I raped somebody means nothing.
Me too.
And by me saying you have to find a girl, you said, "Oh, girl, there's a girl, there's a girl."
You said there's only one. There's only one that will testify.
No, I only had one long girl.
There's one girl.
You fucking idiot.
I'm gonna get to that, Herb Bud. They need a better name. I'm just gonna call you Green from now on. Faggy Green. Anyways,
we all call him Herb.
Fuck him. Or is it her? I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck your genitals. Kitty, you already have Kittystyle.tv. Why care about this site at all?
Because they are assholes. I care about assholes. They need correction.
So because people, I mean, I could lead you to a lot of websites where there's more assholes.
They point a lot of fingers, Alex. They point a lot of fingers, but nobody ever points a finger at Bitwave. So that's my task. Since they point their shit at me, I'm just here to be a mirror to them every time I'm here. Every time they do this shit, I'm just a mirror.
But why can't
I'm just a goddamn mirror.
You're a very chill dude. I remember, 100%. You're a very chill dude. Why care about Bitwave at all? Just say, well, Bitwave, they have their own little hellhole, and that's the end of it.
I lost everything else.
What do you mean? You have your own website. You have a stream. You have your Discord. You have everything, buddy.
Well, there's nobody coming to visit it.
You have a fucking apartment?
You haven't even joined the forum yet. Nobody joins the forum. I don't have nobody else because they scared everyone else away, Alex.
But you know,
all of my friends.
You
didn't have a lot of viewers to begin with. Let's be honest here, Kitty.
No, but they made it horrible to hang around me, and that's what I'm trying to correct.
I agree.
You can see how horrible it was like half an hour ago. Do you think that people want to hang around me when that's the kind of shit that people talk about all the time, all day?
You just don't get the hint, do you, Kitty? People don't want to hang around you.
It's because you talk shit to me all the time. Whatever you say to me, that's not who I am, and that's what's really annoying. Because it gives people a false impression of me. Now there may be some truth in it, which makes it more believable for people. But that's the thing, is that it's not really justified. If you had flaws and you made flaws in your life, I wouldn't feel good about pointing that out to you every day.
Are you guys done with this?
I would be like, wait, I'm doing something wrong. This isn't right. But you don't have that. You're like,
yes,
no,
you
this
do.
is
You're
right.
frantically scrambling for any flaw you can take us on. You're making up rape allegations against me.
You don't hesitate to point your fingers at me.
Yeah, no, that's because we have proof you actually diddled your sister. Fucking monster.
See, you're doing it again.
Well, did you actually? Now, here's the thing I never talked to you about. Did you diddle your sister?
It's not justified because I don't point out your mistakes. This is my point, is that I don't actually point out your mistakes until you do this shit. You're acting like a fucking child.
Kitty, you're a pedophile.
You are acting like a child.
Pedophile.
So I guess you guys are all up on the.
You're acting
This is
like
all
a
news
child.
to me.
You're the one who's acting like a pedophile.
Kitty diddling his sister. But
does it arouse you?
You're
acting
the one
like a child?
Like
huh? Does that give you a hard on?
I don't want any money.
Huh? You like to imagine I'm a child?
Like a pedophile, dude.
Pedophile?
Whatever. Do you have anything else to say?
No. All right. Give us your final. I think people are kind of done listening to this whole thing. I just want to know.
No, they aren't, Alex. Tomorrow it will start over.
Incorrect.
Again.
We did a poll,
just like
and
it did yesterday and last week. Like it's ridiculous, because I'll have to hear this every single day, and that's why everybody left, because everybody's like deep slander around me. And do you think that's justified? Do you think that's fair? Everybody's being an ass.
Pedos don't have human rights.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
I'm the only one that's reasonable. Everybody is being a fucking asshole around me. It's not really.
Yes, the whole world is insane except for you.
How about some final thoughts, buddy? The vote was 9-3. Not many people want to listen to this anymore. Give us your final thoughts, Kitty, on Bitwave and everything as a whole. This everything that
people are assholes, and they should reflect on their behavior.
I think Chet knows that they're assholes.
So I'll just say it 1,000,001. People should reflect on their behavior and how they act around me, because I don't deserve that, and they're very delusional. You're very delusional, Deep Slender. If you think my past or whatever the fuck you want to project equals me, then you're wrong.
Yes, your past does equal you.
Well, you must have some flaws in your past that I don't point out every day. Am I right? So it's not really a fair relationship.
No, I'm pretty honest about my flaws.
If you don't like me, why don't you just look? No, why do you come to me if you don't like me? Why do you not just ignore me? Like, why do you? Like, I don't bother you. I don't talk to you. Do I come to you and talk to you? No, I don't.
Perfect.
Right? You come to me and talk to me because you go out of your way to talk shit to me. You think that's normal? That's not normal, dude. That's stalking behavior. Anyways,
Kitty,
you fucking
if you
rapist.
in the general chat,
yourself.
I have every right to respond.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking rapist. I can kick you out, but I haven't. Give me one reason.
Look at me, care.
Give me one reason why you should stay here, dude.
Kick me out. You really think I care about
You're in my
space?
space. You're in my fucking space.
Who fucking who?
The real question is,
who? Can you give me a reasonable?
The train seemed to already have their own like.
you know, why should you
thing.
be here?
Why would we need
I can kick
either?
you out. It's my Discord, right? I
So
can do whatever I want on my
that's a little fucking
Yeah, you're
thing
kicking your
at the
castle
bottom
in your
of-
little
Bro,
Discord.
why would you ever
All
need
you
this?
have, your little.
You just
What? I couldn't
literally
hear you over the kick.
zero reason to ever need a plane in a train. All right, guys. Nice speaking. Do you? I guess you banned Deetslander, Kitty.
What?
I guess you banned him.
No, I just kicked him.
Oh, well, yeah. All right, Kitty. It was nice talking to you.
I mean, it's not like Dispatch where I took the key away. Like, he's kicked, he can just come back.
So, what do you think's gonna happen if you? Final question, because I
Like, he's a nasty person, don't you think? Like, he's bringing something up that's,
Well, he is a rapist. I've heard sources tell that he is a rapist.
Yeah, he's a rapist? Yeah.
Okay. Kitty, it was nice talking to you again.
Like, he just tries to excuse it because he doesn't want to
I
end
will
up,
personally
he
put in a
doesn't
good
want to
word
end
with
up like
Dispatch.
me, Alex. That's why he's on the ropes. He defends himself over it. Why would he come in here if it didn't matter to him? We didn't even talk about it, Alex.
I agree with you 100%. Deetslander is a rapist. We should print it. I'll you know what? I'll have a press release that says that he's a fucking rapist. Because I believe it 100%. How could he not rape people, right?
I mean, we gotta dig deeper. I mean, if
We're gonna dig deep.
Stalk him for a year and just dig, because there's gotta be something about that rape. Am I right?
Stop people for. All right, Kitty. It was nice talking to you again. See you later. I hope the Stalker Wiki goes well. And I don't know. Dispatch doesn't. How could you just not listen to that? Like, I understand he's boring, but how could you not listen to that? Oh, he's just having control issues. Is that what it is, Mandalorian? Can we talk about the absurdity of this fucking plane train? Oh, it's on a loop? Is everything looping now? The absurdity of this fucking plane train. It's fucking retarded.